Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to be doing this look right here. It's from my favorite fall lipsticks video. Normally when I do swatch videos, I try to keep the eye makeup pretty minimal because I don't want it to be the focus. I want the lips to be the focus. But in this case, that eyeshadow look definitely stole the spotlight. So many of you guys requested a tutorial for this look, so today I'm going to show you guys how I created that look. And another question that I also got a lot on my Instagram was how I created a soft winged liner, which I also had in the video. This liner is a lot softer. It's not your typical liner using a gel liner or a liquid. It was done just using eyeshadow. So I'm also going to be showing you guys how to get a soft wing. And it's also a really great way for those of you to learn how to do a winged liner according to your eye shape and how to get the perfect line. I also want to say thank you guys for supporting me because normally when you do a swatch video, you get really nervous that you come off, I guess, cocky or I don't know, just because it's, just you just doing, like, you know what I mean? So you always get nervous when you're posting those types of videos because you don't know if your followers are going to love it or they're going to be like, wow, really? I kind of hated that. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and showing me so much love on that video. So I decided to hold off on the Halloween looks and bring you guys this tutorial. So if you guys are interested, which I know a lot of you were, definitely keep on watching. Alright, so I've already got my complexion done because I really wanted to focus on the eyes, especially that soft winged liner. But of course, I won't leave you guys hanging, so definitely check the description box below for a list of all the products that I used to complete what you see right now. And let's jump right into eyes. The first thing I'm going to be doing is priming the eyes. I'm going to be using the Mercier Eye Basics eyeshadow primer in the shade Cotton. This is really comparable to Soft Ochre from MAC in terms of the color, but the texture is a lot lighter, and I really love that about this product. So I just apply a good amount with the applicator and then blend it out with my finger. And if you end up grabbing too much, just take whatever is left over on your finger and take it onto the other eye. And to make the blending a little quicker, I'm just going to use the Sigma P88 brush to blend out that primer. The first shadow I'm going to be using from the Chocolate Bar palette is called White Chocolate, and I'm going to use that to set the primer and also work as a base for blending out the rest of the shadows, and I'm going to apply it all over the lid using the Sigma E40 brush. Next, I'm going to apply the shadow Milk Chocolate to my crease using the Smith 232 brush, and the reason I'm using this brush is because it is tapered, so it allows me to define the crease and almost creating like a cut crease look, but a much softer version of it. Using a Smith 230 brush, which is like a smaller version of the Smith 232, I'm going to apply the shadow Semi-Sweet just below that other shadow to define the crease a little more. And then before I add any more shadow, I'm going to blend out these two shadows using the Sigma E40 brush. Using that same Smith 230 brush, I'm going to combine both the Milk Chocolate and Semi-Sweet shadow to apply it to the lower lash line in one single step. You could do one at a time, but I'm trying to cut the amount of steps by mixing the two shadows together. And using that same Smith 230 brush one last time, I'm going to pick up the shadow Cherry Cordial and apply it deeper into the crease to just really darken up the look and define the eye. And I'm not going to really blend this into the center of the crease, I'm mostly going to focus this color on the inner and outer corners. And then just blend those shadows out with that Sigma E40 brush one last time. To create a soft winged liner, the items you're going to need are a black shadow, a smudge brush, some water or Fix Plus, a paper towel, and some Scotch tape or any item with a sharp edge. I'm going to be using my business card to create that sharp edge. The shadow I'm using is Makeup Geek's Corrupt eyeshadow because it is definitely the absolute blackest eyeshadow that I own. And the smudge brush I'm using is from Sigma, it's the E20 brush. What you're gonna wanna do is pick up some of that black shadow onto the brush and then spritz it with the Fix Plus. Then take that brush and dab off any of the excess shadow onto that paper towel. This is gonna make sure that the shadow goes on a lot softer versus a really heavy, dark shadow if it's extremely wet or if there's too much shadow on the brush. To get the perfect wing for your eye shape, line up the sharp edge, again I'm using my business card, according to the arch of your brow, and then just drag it directly down underneath the lower lash line. You're going to want to hold the card there and then start applying that shadow with the smudge brush. If you're using Scotch tape, you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to stick the actual tape onto your skin. Because I already have my complexion on, I'm using a business card because sometimes tape can lift the powder or foundation that you already have on. Once you've gotten the desired length of your wing, you can remove that sharp edge and then just further blend out that eyeshadow. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do it again on the other side so you guys can watch one more time. And here you have your really soft winged liner. The reason this is a really great technique for those of you who are beginners at wing liner or haven't really mastered the skill just yet, do this technique to build the perfect shape and then go over it with a gel liner or a liquid liner to really define it, make it darker, and make it a bolder wing versus a soft shadow liner. Now I'm just going to coat my lashes in Benefit's Roller Lash to prep them for false lashes. I always like to put a little extra mascara towards the inner corner of the eye because I don't like my false lash to go that far in because I find that it always stabs me throughout the day. So I like to coat a little bit, I like to put a little extra mascara in this inner corner to make up for the lack of a false lash that's going to be right there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't always wear false lashes, and that's because my eyes are really sensitive and they tend to get really red, and for the longest time I thought I was allergic to the hair of the false lashes, especially when it comes to mink lashes. But I discovered it was duo that was causing my eyes to get really red and really irritated, so I finally gave in and bought the latex-free eyelash glue. For a while, I was kind of opposed to it because I thought it didn't work as well as Duo, but I'm using this one by Callas. I think that's how you pronounce it, C-A-L-L-A-S. And this glue works so freaking well, and I almost like it more than Duo, and it's definitely not irritating my eyes, so just wanted to give you guys that little fun fact. To really blend in the look of these false lashes, I'm going to go ahead and tightline. You guys know I love this technique to really give the base of the lashes a really fuller looking look and really define the eyes. But I'm sure a lot of you guys find it really scary to tightline, or it looks really scary when you see me doing it on camera. So I'm going to show you guys a trick to make it a lot easier for you guys using Smith Brush 212, which is really tiny, really flat, and the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. I'm going to pick up some of that product on the brush, and then I'm going to hold it right underneath the waterline and blink. And as I blink, you're going to be depositing that gel liner to the upper waterline. Super easy, super simple, does the work for you so you don't have to hold your eye open or scratch at the waterline. This way is just really simple and easy. And now I'm just gonna add some mascara to my lower lashes. And that completes the look. Before I go, I just want to let you guys know that along with the Halloween tutorials, I'm also going to be filming a Q&A/fact video about me. So if you guys could help me out with this, I would love you forever. Head on over to my Twitter account. It's Alatorre Tweets. Technically you pronounce my last name Alatorre, but for most people it's just easier to say Alatorre. So head on over to there and tweet me all of your burning questions, any thoughts you might have, so that I can include them in my video. And one more thing, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you so much, and I'm hoping to get through all your comments on YouTube and Instagram and all that good stuff. I do this for you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so I see you in the next one. Bye guys.